Fall Farmhouse DIY Challenge. Now that's right up my alley. Hi, I'm Susan. Today I'm participating in a challenge hosted by Sandra from the SCHWOWIN'S Nest as well as Carol from My Blessed Nest. These ladies, I love them to death. They're so sweet and supportive and helpful and very talented. I can't go on about their talent enough. Both of their channels will be listed in the description box down below, as well as the playlist. I highly recommend you go check it out. This challenge is all about Fall Farmhouse DIY. Now, I love the black and white, but I do have to put my pops of color in there. I can't do away with my color as much as I love the farmhouse, and I think it's room for both. If you like content like this, please hit that subscribe button down below and give me a big thumbs up. It doesn't cost anything to do that, and I really would appreciate it. It helps my channel to grow. Comment, tell me what you think. So without further ado, let's get started. I had this foam core from a previous project. It was in a frame, and I'm also using the frame for this project as well. And I painted this foam core in white. I know it's already white, but it's a different white. I used the Waverly chalk paint, and I'm trying to give it that distressed barnwood look. So I painted it first in white, and then I added in the Nimbulus, which is a very, very light gray. And I just streaked it on there with no thought of full coverage. Now I did give the white a full coverage, but the gray I did not. And I also used a little bit of ink to draw lines for the slats. And then I took this darker gray and I just started mixing it all in. I just kept painting and painting until I was happy with the way it looked. I would just go back and forth between the colors, blending and mixing them. Then I set it aside to dry while I worked on my frame. Now you may remember this frame from a previous project, and although it hurt me to paint over the red, I decided to go ahead and paint it black. I figure I can always paint it red again if I wanted to. But for this being a farmhouse, I just thought the black would look the best. And so it only took one coat, and I painted it with a Waverly chalk paint and ink. And then I set it aside to dry. I printed out a decal on my Cricut, and it just said Pumpkin Farm, so I weeded that. Now I've got to decide where to place it on my board. After wrestling with the transfer tape, I finally was able to get it transferred to the board. I decided to kind of put it up towards the upper right side because I was going to decorate the bottom and the side. And I have to say, I do like that contact paper from Dollar Tree for transferring my decal. So I just use a dab of glue in each corner to start off with and put in my board. And then I went back around and put some hot glue on the sides and the top and bottom. And now I've gotten my fall florals, and I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to place them. Once I got an idea of where I was going to place them, I just started gluing them down with hot glue. And while I'm gluing, let me invite you to my other channel, Susan's Southern Cooking. It's good Southern food, and I think you'd like it if you like that kind of food. So many good things. Please come on by. And now I'm fixing to make a bow, and I'm just making the simple Olivia bow. And I used this burlap with the lace, and then I'm using some of this that was my mom's, and it's probably more than 20 years old, but I love the color of it. It's just such a rustic color, and I used that ribbon as well, and I just folded it over, fluffed it up, tied it in the middle with a piece of floral wire. Once I got it fluffed up to the way I liked it, I dovetailed the ends of my ribbon. I also cut off some of that pretty green ribbon to make tails, and I dovetailed the ends there. And once I got everything put together, I just hot glued it onto the corner of my frame. I'm sorry you can't see exactly what I'm doing. I didn't realize my frame was out of the shot. And once I got my bow on there, I just started adding little pumpkins and berries to decorate the bow and fill in the little gaps. And here's my finished project. I'm so happy with it. I love the colors of fall. I love fall anyway. Fall and spring are my favorite. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that subscribe button. If you haven't, ring the bell and give me a big thumbs up. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. So until next time, happy fall, y'all. Bye.